This is Truth Talk with Dennis J. Welcome, everybody. I'm really glad you're here. This week's program, how to move on. You say, Dennis, we know how to move on. Oh, I beg to differ. If it was that easy, more people would move on. But I find that they don't. I find they would like to move on from where they are to where they've always wanted to be. But it just doesn't happen that easy. So that's what this program is going to address. How does one move on? What are the mechanisms that need to be put in place for us to actually move on and not just understand the principles of moving on? Remember, you only truly believe what you act upon, right? We talked about that last week. So I have a question for you. What if you knew that God was coming through on his promises to you? What would you do to prepare for that to happen? What if I told you that God was planning to make your dreams come true? And I don't care how old you are. How would you change the way you face tomorrow if you actually believe that? What actions would you take in anticipation of the event? What if instead of believing only what you can see, feel, and touch, you decided to trust? You decided that the love of God is real, that God can be depended on, and that God has been trying to encourage you into a brand new life. What if you knew God was coming through? Today on Truth Talk with Dennis J. Stay tuned. Now, you know the drill. This is the trailer. If it piques your interest, and I hope it does, tune in for the entire program. There's some kind of a link right around where you're listening to this. Click on the link and download the entire program absolutely free, like everything else on theadultchurch.com. That is the parent website, theadultchurch.com. Download it, enjoy it, and I hope it encourages you to move on.